And that means the grid for race 2 of the Super League Formula from Estoril looks like this. Reverse grid, therefore. Max Wiesel, the youngest driver, starts in pole position. They've had to replace his gearbox, and alongside him, Enrico Tocacello, who in fact took him out. Dortmund. Tottenham Hotspur, Dominic Jackson starts third alongside him. Fellow Brits, so the two Brits alongside each other. Craig Dolby representing Anderlecht. Then it's Rangers, Ryan Dazelle, another Brit, and a Scotsman, alongside him, Alain and Paul Meyer, the Dutchman. Behind them, it's Tuco Roca and Flamenco, Olympiacos, Casper Andersen, the fit man we heard from earlier. PSV Eindhoven, Jalmar Berman having a disaster so far this weekend. He needs to turn it around. Borja Garcia from Sevilla is in 10th position. Galatasaray behind. Alongside him, Atletico Madrid. Fastest lap from Andy Soucek last time out. The league leaders, David Rigan and Beijing, are in 13th position. Then it's down to Corinthians. What a run they had in race 1. Pitsonia will want to do the same again. There is Frank Pereira, AS Roma. Then we get into the big boys. AC Milan, Robert Dornbos, and then right at the back, Adrian Valles of Liverpool. Confident as you like. Liverpool look as though they're on their way. How many points can they pick up from race 2?
One lap.
Well, it's a great opportunity for Wiesel, starting on the front row, just 18 years of age, and really making his way. It's first time in these big cars for him. And he's on the front row and in pole position. They've rechanged the gearbox. Let's hope it all holds up.
Should I say or should I? There is a counter problem. Oh no, again, Craig Dolby.
It's Craig Dolby of Anderlecht.
So he will have to start from the back of the grid again. He will have to, if he manages, if they can push him back, he will have to go inside of the pit lane and start behind Beijing.
So, trouble for Anderlecht. His mechanics quickly onto the track to try and get him started as the rest of the field go onto their warm-up lap. A rolling start, remember, so they will make sure that the Anderlecht car is out of the way or started, and I think they've got it started. Yes, they have.
Yeah. So he will start from the track, but he will start
at the back.
At the back.
So Adrian Valles has made 1 point, 1 place up already.
Yes. Well, basically, I was going to say, if he hasn't got any problems with his car, we should watch Craig Dolby, because starting from 4th position with the race ability,
he did it purposely. He said to me, I can do it, you know. I came from the back at Nürburgring. I can do it, you know. I can come all the way up and win the race, you know. I want to try and do that. Bit of smoke coming out of one of the cars there. That doesn't look
That's an
good
engine.
at all. That is an engine, I'm afraid. And it's Robert Dornbos, is it? No, for a moment, it's Atletico Madrid, and it's Andy Soucek who was fastest and now slowest.
He has to stop now. He has to park the car on the side of the track, otherwise he's going to pour some oil all around the track, and it's going to be a disaster.
He has got his hand out of the cockpit, and then he's waving and letting everybody know that he's in trouble. So, the man from Madrid struggling.
So much oil coming out of the car, I'm afraid, for the first lap. Because when a car has a broken engine like this, they pour oil on the track and it's awfully slippery. And people coming back after the first lap are going to drive on that oil, and there is danger for a spin there.
Well, Bruce, we haven't even started the race yet. We've had more drama than most races. Incredible. Beijing, the league leaders in the pit lane. Fastest man last time out, Atletico Madrid, the new team, look as though they are out. Craig Dolby will start at the back.
You might see him flying on the first corner already.
And as you can see, the safety car holding them up.
And it was a surprise to Frank Pereira and for AC Milan, because the safety car just came inside very, very, very late, so they could only apply the throttle very late. They're very slow now.
Yeah, this is not going to help the temperature of the tyres to be this slow, surely.
With the brake temperatures. And we can see Tocacello with experience just behind. He's going to take the throttle earlier than Max Wiesel. He's pretty young. Max Wiesel, not such a lot of experience.
Here we go. Off goes the safety car. Max Wiesel leads them away for FC Basel. Alongside him, Enrico Tocacello. Looks as though he may have the run on him as they head down. Spurs in 3rd place. Good start from Spurs as they dive into 2nd place, do they?
Yes.
And they do take 2nd place. Great start from Dominic Jackson. 44 minutes to go. FC Basel, 2 of the youngsters out there. A little bit of a lock-up there. Liverpool making places and going off. Liverpool, having won the first race, are in trouble.
Oh.
And Guon at the back. So who would have thought it? 1st and 2nd in the league are 2nd to last and last.
Okay. Interesting. Basel leading in front of the Spurs. Galatasaray made a good move as well, as this is Olympiacos.
He's holding on to it, and Guon's gone past, got a little grass there, but David Rigon holds it all together, makes up one place at least. Liverpool have been in the wars already.
Look at this. Craig Dolby already overtook 5 cars. He started last.
How did he get there? I saw it was a purple and white car, but I couldn't believe my eyes. Here he is, amazingly. FC Basel then leading the way. Dortmund still in 3rd place. Tocacello goes into 13. Basel going slightly wide. Tottenham got the better run on it, got the better drive, and sure enough, Tottenham Hotspur almost take the lead there.
Oh, and Basel makes another mistake there. Okay, that's it. When you have the driver starting at the front, who finished last in the previous race, then Tocacello should make a move now. He should be already trying to overtake them. He has an opportunity to overtake those young drivers.
Here we go! Spurs looking for a way past. Tocacello likewise. Through they go. Down to the first corner, and sure enough, Tottenham have taken the lead, which I thought might happen into the first corner, because that's the place to overtake.
Yes, he was going to overtake. He was very close. Took the toe, and Tocacello hasn't
Here
been able to make a move.
Well,
that's messy.
Weasel goes to defend the position, and Tottenham just quicker. Oh, and he locked up there going into turn 1. He was lucky not to lose it completely, and Tocacello can't get round. And Tottenham Hotspur lead the race.
Yeah, Enrico Tocacello should have looked at this a little bit closelier, sorry. And he has to make a move early now, as fast as possible, if he doesn't want Tottenham to run away.
You know, it's interesting. We were talking about Max Wiesel being the least experienced. Dominic Jackson hasn't had a great deal of experience himself. You know, he's done some 3,000, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's true. He hasn't got a lot of running in the car either. And,
almost zero. He was at the Barcelona test. I remember him there. But he's at the moment running in Duncan Tappy's seat at the moment. So he said he's been bouncing around. He showed me some of the bruises last night, and he said he's not that comfortable in the car.
And let's have a look at Dortmund. Dortmund should be able to make a move on that lap, going into the long main straight. Using the gearbox of the Basel car. As behind, you can see Galatasaray making a move as well up the field.
Dortmund shortly now will make a move, and they do. Dortmund blink to the inside and go for 2nd place. They've got it. That's the experience of Enrico Tocacello, holding off Wiesel now and moves into 2nd. Now he's got to go after Jackson, who is moving away at the front. Hotspur with a 131.047 last time out, and now Dortmund chasing them. They did a 132.0 last time.
Yeah, that's only because he was behind Max Wiesel at Basel, because now he has a free circuit in front of him, and he's going to lap at least a 1.5 seconds quicker on the next lap.
So, well, we've got a little bit of a gap. Tottenham Hotspur lead the race. Dortmund is 2nd. Basel are 3rd. Alain are in 4th place. Rangers are still running. Fastest lap already from Dominic Jackson. Galatasaray, Olympiacos, Flamenco, and we're checking out where Liverpool are. They're currently in 14th place. Beijing, league leaders, are right behind them. Then PSV Eindhoven. So for the battle for the league leaders is right at the back.
And AC Milan as well is in 9th position, but I think they made a move on Flamengo, and they're just now behind Olympiacos.
So well, Dornbos is having a stormer, isn't he? He's already up to 9th, as you say, and may even be up to 8th by now.
Yes, and he's followed by Anderlecht. So a very good start for Anderlecht indeed, because he was starting last, which was actually 2 places behind.
I'll tell you what, hats off to Dornbos. He's doing a good job. Now, though, the pressure is on, and here comes Tocacello.